Hello, hello. I will be right there. Did that work? Yes. Okay. Wow. I just need to put my do not disturb on. Please let me know that you're here. Am I echoing? Maybe not. Right there. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. Wow, I've been running all morning, so if I look a little disheveled, I apologize. Please offer me some grace. I've been getting ready for my Saturday class. My soup is simmering. I've got two pots of homemade soup going for my lunch, and my comments are off. There we go. Hello, Shell. Welcome here. Yeah, I've got 2 pots of soup going for my lunch on Saturday, so that's done. Am I echoing, or is it just me? Let me know if I am echoing. Hello, Darlene. Please, someone let me know. Hello, Shell again. Let me know if I'm echoing. Maybe it's just the sound that I'm hearing through the hearing, or the no echo here. Okay, good. I was going to say through the hearing aids, through my iPods. I've got them tucked in over there. Anyway, hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I don't even know my name. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am a little bit tired. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada. If you have a demonstrator, that is wonderful. Continue to work alongside your demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator, I would be honored to be that for you. Hello, Judy. Welcome here from YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. Ladies, don't forget to share. You'll be entered for the draw. Please let me know that you have shared. I am hoping to do 2 cards today, so we'll see how that goes. Let's bring the camera down. Hello, Lisa. I don't think you've ever been here. Welcome here. Nice to see your name pop up. Let me change my view. There we go. Yeah, I'm like not centered or anything. So my March classes are up and running. If anybody is interested in just the kits and the tutorial for the classes, please let me know, and we can take care of that as well. Welcome here, Lisa. First time. Yay. Where are you calling from? Oh, hi, Cheryl. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Carol Ann, hello. Oh, Carol Ann, thank you. Yes, it was nice to see you as well. I love Ruth. She is just a wonderful, wonderful lady. Regina from Germany, you remembered. Yay. We've been chatting back and forth a little bit here this morning. So anyway, my March classes, they are ready to go. The sign-up sheets are ready to go. Again, if you're interested in tutorials and or kits, let me know. We can make that happen. My simple card class for March is also ready to go. Meandering Meadows, that's what I'm doing this weekend tomorrow with all that yummy homemade soup that's happening. I have a BYOP happening on March 11th if I have any one that signs up for that. So that is Bring Your Own Project. That's what that stands for. And we just come and we crop and we chat and we just get caught up on our things. If anybody wants to place an order with me, this is the host code that you're going to use if you're in Canada. Thank you for sharing, Cheryl. Wow, that's a mouthful. Thank you for sharing, Cheryl. I've got your name down. And Regina, thank you. If I do forget your name, just call out. I try to remember to look up every now and then. Darlene, thank you for welcoming our new timers. I hope you leave inspired here today. Today is last time or last chance for celebration, and that's what we're doing today. So this is my March class. Sorry for the glare. This is what we're doing for March class, and this is a fun fold. You'll have to come to class and see what that's all about. And you know how I do my simple stamping? Well, I am ready for my March simple stamping, and this is what we are creating. There's 1 sample and 2 sample and 3 samples for my simple card class. Barb, welcome here, and thank you for sharing. I've got your name down. And last chance for celebration, okay? Now, if you place a $65 order with me, if you're in Canada, I will send this 50 tutorial package to you. If you want just the tutorial, and you can do that anywhere in the world, it's $25. Those prices are set by the young lady that heads this up. So if you are interested in just the February 2024 tutorial, fire me a message and I will get that off to you once I receive payment. Let me show you some goodies. So my girlfriend Darlene, who is here, she has a 3D printer, and look at this beauty. So there's her brand, and this just slips in there like so, and you would put your iPhone there or your Android, or when you're taking pictures, it is a stand for your cards. Isn't that fabulous? So if you are interested, that can be shipped anywhere, I believe. Just let me know and I can make sure that Darlene gets the message. So this just slips out and goes like so. Here's another goodie that Darlene creates. So for us here in Canada, we need to know if our card actually fits through the size meter, or whatever you call that, and this for parcels. So Darlene also creates these. She creates a whole whack of stuff. She's incredible. Here's my pressure tool for my Stamparatus. Here's a little tray box with my name on there. She does all kinds of things. Here's my little T-square if I want to make sure that I'm set up properly and things are square. She also creates that. Let's get to the card. Let's get to the card. Who's playing along, actually? Because I did a post for those that wanted to play along with the dimensions that I'm using today on one of my cards. I am going to do 2 cards today. I'm determined. So here's our card base, standard card base, 8.5 by 11, cut in half, scored at 4 1/4. I feel like I don't have, sorry. I feel like I don't have enough room on my table. I feel like it's just like right too close. So what I started with was, and this was part of the dimensions. Oh, okay. It's not Darlene that creates it. It's her husband that creates it. That's his gig. So I ran this through with the Softly Sophisticated embossing folder. Last chance to get that today. It's celebration. Okay, so I ran that through, and this measures 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to put that down on our card right away. Ooh, I forgot to grab some adhesive because my little pod here is getting low. I am going to have to excuse myself for 1 second. And let's get a new one started. Sorry about that. Let's get that primed and good to go. So we're going to put that down on our card base. I'm going to also be doing, you can't see what I'm doing. Yes, thank you, Shell, for that shout out. Let me move my little tray and let me drag this forward a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Yes. So I've got that down on here. I'm gonna come forward even a smidge more. There. I feel better about that. Okay. So Darlene, You said you were hoping to play along. Are you? I want to know. I grabbed the Flight and Airy design paper. Love this paper. We're going to put that down on our panel that we cut. All of the dimensions were in our post, or in the post that I did. We're going to put that down right here. That's ready to go. We've got another little one, and we're going to put adhesive down. So this was the same, whoops, this here is the same DSP. That's one side. Once I flip this over, you're going to see the other side. Oh, here we go. And those sweet little birds. I can almost hear them singing. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put this down on our card base. And you can put it down however you want. I think, do I want it that way? Or do I want it this way? There's no right or wrong, and sometimes I just overthink. So for those who are, who am I looking for? I am looking for Lisa and Carol Ann. What time is it where you are? What time is it? Because for us, or for me anyway, it is 1:11 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. Let's make sure these birds are not upside down. I wanted that a little bit lower. So you know what, we're just going to work with it. We're going to put these little guys right there. And then I fussy cut a bunch of them. Oh, 6 a.m. Oh my goodness, 6 a.m. on Friday. Okay, you're up bright and early, my dear. I'm usually still sleeping at that time. I'm still not awake. Okay, do we want, I've got double birds here. So I'm thinking I want a single bird. Oh, he's so cute. And which way, these guys are facing that way. Maybe I want that faced that way. Not that it matters, because it really doesn't. And you know what? I like that. Let's go with that. We're going to put, I feel like I'm racing because I'm super excited to get to the next card. Oh, Carol Ann, you're from Chatham, Ontario. That's wonderful. So you're from Canada, and Lisa, you are in the UK, correct? I want to go there one day. I'll be knocking on Ruth's door when I get there. She has just been such a wonderful online friend for me. I don't want my little birds to cave in, so I'm going to be kind of generous with my dimensionals. Australia. Yes, I want to go there one day too. Let's put this little guy down. I don't want it straight because see how if I did it straight, he's going to be leaning back. I want it to go about like that. And we're going to put our sentiment down here. I did want this a little bit lower, but we just work with it, don't we? Let's get a piece of scrap. Basic white scrap. And what sentiment am I using? I know, isn't that the truth? Oh, Darlene, thank you for sharing. I will, what did I do with my pen? Does anybody see my pen? I don't know where I put my fancy little pen. I'll grab this one. Write your name down. Thank you. Hello there. You're in my thoughts, or I really appreciate you. And so this is the bundle. So here in Canada, if you spend $120, this is the bundle that you would receive for free. Today's the last day. Okay. So I will wait to hear I'll wait just a moment though to see what sentiment we're putting on there. And I believe this is photopolymer, so I'm going to want my mat. Hello there. Hello there it is. Softly sophisticated. Hello there. Let's get that mounted on a block. Sorry for all that noise. And we're going to use, you know what, let's use fresh freesia just to go with that. Carol, and I'm wondering too, if you have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're currently working with. I'm sure you are, and that's great. Please do not go away because of that. You're welcome to stay. But if you're not, if you do not, I thought I stuck my card in my stamp pad. If you do not have a demonstrator, I would be honored to help you with your needs. There's hello there. And we're going to just quickly fussy cut that, put that on dimensionals, and this card is done. So I just kind of roll my paper and I want to make sure that I don't have like hard edges. So I kind of want to make sure that I'm rounded. Sorry, I'm reading and trying to think at the same time. That does not work for me. Jenny, you're leaving for Australia tomorrow. That's fabulous. Have a great time. Welcome here. You're leaving and you still took the time to come. Thank you for sharing. I've got your name down. Okay, let's put some dimensionals behind that. And where is my take your pick tool? Wow, I'm losing things. I am losing things. I had it just a minute ago. That is so weird. There it is. I feel like there's a little mouse in my room and it's hiding everything on me. So again, I definitely want a dimensional in the middle. I don't want my sentiment to cave. Oh yes, Carol Ann, I hear you. I started off as a hobby demo and then my neighbor said, you should do classes, and it kind of morphed from there. We're going to put that right down here. And you know what? I meant to pull out these fabulous purple fine shimmer. Okay, so there's the purple fine shimmer. And let's add some on there. Cheryl, look at this. It's bling. She's my bling girl. Should I go with dark, medium, or light? I'm thinking the dark. You probably can't really see. Can't really see from your end. I think I'm going to go with the lighter one. It just feels like it would. So we got two there, and let's put one right here. Put a larger one right there. Okay, so whoever wins the draw, oh, dark, oh, Lisa, sorry, I missed it. I missed it. I should have paused. I went with the light. So for those that do share, this is one of the cards that you could potentially win. Let's move on to the second one. And this again, I'm using a lot of celebration items as well. Okay, I'm going to start with the Raindrops embossing folder. This is not celebration, and I've already pre-embossed it. So that's ready to go. And then we're going to be using some elegant twine, some Share a Milkshake, and I'm going to use that for the sentiment. And maybe you know where I'm going. Well, hello, Karen Palmer. I haven't seen you here for a while. And we're going to use the watercolor melon. So this is a celebration item. So if you spend $60, you can receive this for free. And you know, when I first saw this in the catalog, it was like, yeah, but when you ink it up, I'm like, what? I'm not getting rid of this one. I love this. And again, this is photopolymer. So I want my piercing mat because I want that extra cushion. Karen, don't forget to share and be entered for the draw. You missed the first card, but I will show you in a minute. So let's get some blocks going here. I try not to put it on my glass mat because it makes so much noise. And I need a bigger block for this guy. So that's our large watermelon. And I'm going to use garden green. And let's get this mounted. I'm going to put that on this block. And I'm going to use Sweet Sorbet. Oh, that's great, Carol Ann. Yeah, Darlene, if you want to do that. And I also have Darlene's contact info on my blog. And you can find my blog. I'll post that because I did a blog post yesterday and I put Darlene's contact stuff there. Where are those banners? Where's my blog? No, that's not it. Right here. This is my blog. If you want to go to my blog and the post that I did yesterday, and I could probably pull that up too. Let me see. Darlene, is it okay if I go ahead and do that? Here on the live. Hang on one second. Let me find that. And if I go here, I'm coming back. Here we go. So on this blog post, oh no, that's not, that did not copy properly. That was music that I sent to my husband this morning. Let me see. There we go. Why is it doing that? Let's do this. It keeps defaulting to the song that I sent my husband this morning. It's Apple Music. It's a beautiful song. So there's my blog. And if you go there and if you go to today's post, you will see all of Darlene's items. Okay, so let's get some stamping done. We're going to grab a nice big piece of scrap. We're going to start with garden green, and I feel like my phone is falling down. Let's get this inked up. I love, love, love how this inks. Go back to my comments here. So this is garden green. Let's get that watermelon done. Just going to hold it down for a minute. And what that does is it's giving a chance for the ink that's on your photopolymer to kind of soak into your cardstock. And while I've got my garden green open, I'm going to put those leaves down on here. Let's get that inked up. This just stamps so beautifully. And once the card is put together, that's kind of where the magic happens. Like all of a sudden it's like, what? How did that happen? That's what I thought anyway when I created the card. I was pretty excited. Okay, let's get our Sweet Sorbet opened. And let's get some of these watermelon slices inked up. And I'm going to fussy cut this. So sorry, you're going to have to sit there and watch me fussy cut for a moment. Whoops. Ugh. A little too close to the edge. just a smidge too close to the edge because there's another element that needs to go in there. Let's remove this one and put our last watermelon on there. Don't these look yummy? I created my card last night and it was like, I'm going to do 2 cards for my live. And then I felt like having watermelon because they look so beautiful. Okay, let's get our garden green open again. And so in your stamp set, you've got, who owns this? Who has this one? My favorite thing, not. I love watermelon, Cheryl. But I get it, not everybody likes watermelon. Just like not everybody likes cantaloupe or honeydew melon, right? So I'm just inking up this one edge. So Cheryl, even if you don't like watermelon, wait till you see this card. I feel like this is... Okay, that's done. Let's get this rind inked up and put it on these other pieces. It is such a fun stamp set. Hi, Vicki. Welcome here. Nice to see your name pop up. Vicki, I can't remember if you've been here before. These names that I have here on the side are people that have shared this post. And then what I do is I do a draw at the end of my live. Now, if I was smart, I would have had all of this fussy cut, but I wanted you to see me stamp it too. All part of it, right? So turn your cardstock as you're squeezing your scissors. I know some people on this live come to my card classes and they do not like fussy cutting. I love to fussy cut. So something like this, I just want things out of the way. And I don't get too concerned about perfection because once it's down on the card, it just all comes together. Just kind of snip away whatever is in your way as you continue to turn your card. So Jenny, how long are you going to be in Australia for? That's pretty exciting. And is there a reason, if I'm allowed to ask, and you do not need, oh, that's right. That's right. You know, because Vicki, your name did sound very familiar. And I'm like, oh, have you been here before? Or have I just chatted with you on someone else's live? Nice to see you here. Okay, so that little guy is done. And let's get our yummy watermelon slices done. This one I stamped a little too close to my cardstock, so the rind is a little lacking. And actually my piece of watermelon. This one, somebody chomped into it, which is kind of fun. And I was a little off center on that, but it really won't matter. There we go. And last and certainly not least, so you girls are going to have to, oh no, never mind. You're not going to help me with my sentiment because I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. So that guy, you know that that kind of ovally punch, it actually cuts these out. I just don't happen to have it. I wish I had everything, but I don't. So I do not have that. So there's all my yummy watermelon pieces. Now, raindrops usually fall this way. Do you see how they're falling? But if I flip it over, to me, they look like watermelon seeds. So how fun is that? Speaking of, oh, that sounds so beautiful. Wow. Jenny, that's wonderful. Have a great time. We're going to grab our little, what am I trying to say? Cube? Our little Stampin', what are those called? Acrylic block. Wow. Acrylic block. Let's get that out of the way. So we're going to just use Memento and watch these watermelon come to life, because watermelons have seeds. Whoops. I didn't have one seed inked up properly. Yummy, yummy. I know this doesn't entice you, Cheryl, but I hope the card does, because the card is so much fun. Yeah, a cruise. So that's like is that a Mediterranean cruise? Are you on big water, or are you, sorry that sounds really not knowing what is going on in the world here, but okay, let's get some dimensionals, or what our world looks like. I think you're on big water. So we're putting dimensionals down on our big watermelon. I'm going to put just a mini in the middle. Let's get those backings off. I have a feeling you're flying for quite a while though. So that guy's got dimensionals on it. And now I want this piece. I want this piece right here. So because this has dimensionals, I don't want to put dimensionals on that corner. I know I want dimensionals on that side. So let's just grab some minis. I'm just going to cut these up so that I've got more minis. Use every inch of your dimensionals, my friends, every inch. So we've got 2 dimensionals down there. Let's put a little dot. Excuse me. Ooh, let's not do that on the card. Just a little dot right there, just to hold that in place. And that's going to go down about like this. And then I'm going to take, how am I going to do this one? I see where I missed my rind. I want to hide that. So I'm going to tuck that under there. So if I kind of place it where I know I want it, I know I need a dimensional up in this corner, and I'm just going to be using Tombow in that area there. Make sense? Because you want this to lay flat. So I want a dimensional there. Did I do that right? I did. And we're going to put a little bit of glue right there, like so. Well, Gail, hello. Oh, you were referring to fussy cutting. Gail, welcome here. If you know how to share, so I've got a little dab, a little dot of glue here, and I've got a dimensional right there. So I'm going to tuck that under. And now last, and certainly not least, our last slice of watermelon. How do I want that? I think I want it like that. I've got the green on this side, so let's do green on the opposite side. So this one here, I'm going to put dimensionals on the whole thing. So Gail, if you know how to share, why don't you share this post and I will enter your name for a draw. So all you do, I believe you're on Facebook. So ladies, what does she do to share? Does she just go like at and then write somebody's name that she knows, or how does she actually do that? So we're going to just tuck that under like so. Now we're going to ink up our sentiment. And again, I'm going to use Life is Sweeter with You because it just goes. It just goes. Sorry for all that crinkle noise. I've got a whole lot of stamps to clean up after. So let's put that down and let's pick that up. We're going to use Sweet Sorbet on that. And I need a piece of scrap. And again, this is photopolymer, so I want to grab my piercing mat, okay? Just so that I've got that extra cushion. With your red rubber, go to the share symbol and share. Oh, there you go. So that's all you need to do. Thank you, Gail. I will write your name down. Gail. Wow, bad scribbling. I still don't know where my cute little pen is. It'll show up. Okay, Life is Sweeter with You. And there's my scrap. And let's just go straight down. And we're going to fussy cut. We're going to hold that down for a minute. Again, photopolymer. I want the ink to soak off my stamp onto my paper. That's just what I do. I don't know if that's a have to. We're going to cut that off. That's going to go back into my scrap bin. And let's just round this all up with fussy cutting. Cheryl's favorite, not. Not everybody likes fussy cutting, just like not everybody likes to color. And I love doing both. It's kind of like the little girl back in kindergarten, I think. Okay, remember that gorgeous leaf that I inked up? I'm going to put a little dot of glue just right on the stem. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little dot of glue on that stem. And I am going to tuck that right under there. Let's flip that over. Now, we're going to grab, did I cut one already? Can't remember if I did. I don't think so. Maybe I did. I did. So I think this is about, yeah, this is about 8 inches long. I love this stuff. And see how it coils for you already? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just follow that same kind of circle, but I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to make sure that I'm not kinking my twine here. Ah, there we go. So nothing exciting or anything like that, but, and then I'm going to put down a little dimensional right here, or you know what, I'm not. I want to put a glue dot. I'm still holding that. So I just kind of I followed the curly of the elegant twine or elegant trim. So I just have a little glue dot, and let's just put this down on top of that, like so. And now I'm going to grab that glue dot. I must have a shipment at my door. I'm not going to answer it. And let's put some more dimensionals down. And one right here. And let's just hold this elegant twine down a little bit more. There we go. So now that's not going to go anywhere. Okay, look at that. 2 cards, and I haven't even gone my whole hour. Just goes to show you. Sometimes I come on and I do my live and I'm done in 30 minutes. So maybe I should just start doing 2 cards. Look how gorgeous that is. Is that not so sweet? Here we go. Let's put that down on our card. So this is just our panel. Okay, I'm going to grab I thought I had a sweet sorbet card base ready for me, and I don't. So we're going to use a real red 5.5. This must be just larger than what it normally is, and it is. It should be 4 by 5.25. Let's just trim that up. Let's just trim that up and make that. I just want to make sure, yeah, 4.25 by 5.5. So this should be 4. Okay, I'm way off. So now this is going to be 4 by 5.25. I just want to make sure I'm not. We're going to take a little bit off the bottom, and then we'll take a little bit off the top to make it 4 by 5.25. Voila, much better. Oh, and it's not done yet, Dar. Just wait. Just wait. I have one more thing that I need to do. I don't want to mess up my names here. Okay, let's get some Tombow back there, or whatever your adhesive is. Darlene, did you end up creating a card with the dimensions that I sent earlier? You said you were hoping to. So there is the card down on the card base. So my prototype, I used Sweet Sorbet, and I thought I had a card base here, but I don't. Okay, so here we go, but we're not done. We're going to grab the classic matte dots, okay? And we're going to grab some of these little black dots so that they can become like our little seeds. And, oh, sorry, I was not in camera. And where am I going to put this one? Right there. And so there it is. Is that not so sweet? So this is using the watercolor melon, and it's your last chance. So if you place a $60 order with me, this is my host code right here. I can add that to, you can add that to the cart, and away you go, and you can choose watercolor melon as your freebie from Stampin' Up. So sweet. So that's card number 1 that we did, and card number 2 that we did. Okay, isn't that so fun? Thanks, Judy. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that very much. So let's get these names into my little bucket, okay? So if I do not call your name out and you did share, yeah, the red is nice. Here's the sweet sorbet. Whoops. Here's the sweet sorbet. So it's just not, I don't know if that actually comes through. Yeah, I guess it sort of does a little bit. But this is sweet sorbet, this is real red, and then this is the flight and airy. Okay, so Gail, thank you for sharing, and thank you for those kind words. Jenny B, Barb. If you did share and I don't call your name out, please, please let me know. Darlene, Regina, and Cheryl. Last but certainly not least. So did anybody else share that I missed? I will wait. There's about a 30-second delay. Oh, that's good, Darlene. Figure out your sentiment, and I want to see your card. Post your card on my Facebook page. So I'm thinking nobody else shared that I missed. I will choose a name. I'm going to wait just a smidge longer. But I think I have everyone. I often forget Barb for whatever reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. I have one name right here. Who is it? And the winner is Dar. So there you go, my friend. And you're coming to my class on Saturday, so this card will be waiting for you. Do you want Hello There with Flight and Airy? Do you want Life is Sweet with You in Real Red or in Sweet Sorbet? How fun. Let me know. I will tuck that away for you. I'm so glad you girls take the time, you know, like an hour out of your Thursday afternoon and just spend it with me. That's pretty sweet that you do that. It means an awful lot. It truly does. I appreciate every one of you, those that I know in real life and those that I know through virtual life. So Darlene, you let me know which card you want. I am going to say goodbye and thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And oh, hello there. Okay, it's yours. It's yours. I mean, it's almost pink, right? Pink is her favorite color. Oh, Jenny, thank you. That is so sweet that you would say that. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. It's almost here. And it's February 29th. I'm wondering too, there's a kind of a challenge going around right now. And wondering how many people are taking part in the challenge. It's called I Am Not Going to Shop on February 30th or 31st. That's the challenge. Who's in? I'm in. I'm not going to shop for crafts on the 30th or 31st of February because there's no such thing. Happy leap year day, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great weekend. We will talk to you later. I hope to see you next week. Bye now.